Okay, so my first question is, can you tell me a little about the STFU tour and the concept behind it?
Yeah, absolutely. It really came from vocal on my social medias and sometimes what I'm vocal about is maybe controversial or debatable. So a lot of times people may tell shut the fuck up or whatnot. And so I heard it so much I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take it and flip it and make it my own meaning, give my own meaning to the acronym. And that's where the name Save the Fucking Underdogs came from.
Awesome.
And
Awesome.
so I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go on. Let's just take the tour on the road, And I mean that's where I started with my fans, and I'm pretty sure at this point in time, if you're a Bob supporter, then you already know what time it is.
Definitely, definitely. That's great, and I cannot wait to see you. And I'm gonna see you at the Highline Ballroom, so that's awesome. I can't wait to see it.
Oh man, we will have. Have you ever been to a B.o.B show?
Never. This will be my first time.
Oh, it's gonna change your life. You're gonna lose that cherry.
Well, I tell you, I cannot wait. Definitely. So, my second question is, you have so much success in your music career, such as being nominated for 37 awards, including 6 Grammys, 8 MTV Awards, and 3 American Music Awards, plus having 4 top 10 hits on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. What were some of the events in your early career that led you to the point in which you are today?
Early in my career, really, my career started in my childhood. Really, just having you know, and not to just, abruptly change my sentence is what I do a lot, but the feedback that I get from people is is more than anything. I mean, I sold my first beat off of a keyboard that my parents bought me when I was 15. I was like, man, I really want this Triton keyboard, and they gave it to me for Christmas. And so to be able to do that and to have, success, I think I made like $1,500 off of that beat. And so, and the artist actually ended up getting a deal with Atlantic off of that song that I produced. So to have that happen so early in my career, that gave me the support, the confidence that okay, shit, I can do this. I'm 15, like shit. And all the greats that I looked up to was like in their late 20s, 30, you know what I mean? And so I'm like, I'm half the age, so I'm already making something happen. And shoot, the sky's the limit.
Wow. It all started with that keyboard, huh?
Exactly. And, it was like, from then on, 2.5 some odd years later, I got signed with Atlantic, and I started catching flights, working in different studios, and, and at the same time, around that age when you're 17, going on 18 and leaving the house, you're finding yourself at the same time, you know.
Yes.
When you're 18 and you're like, all right, I'm gonna move out, get an apartment, I'm gonna do this, and I'm good, I'm an adult. But you really just beginning. It's like martial arts. When you get a black belt, you get the black belt, and then the learning can begin. Then you can really learn all the moves, and your body's able to do all the movements. So it's like that with life, and it was like that with me. Except I was like a student of life on steroids, coming off of, coming up broke, living in a house that was run down to being signed and traveling the world. Next thing you know, having 2 #1 hits and going on a tour. I mean, it's just wild working with all types of artists, from Morgan Freeman to Nicki Minaj to, it's just crazy, man, what all can happen so fast.
Wow. I mean, that's amazing. I don't even know what to say. That was really fast.
I know, right?
But it happens like that sometimes, and that's how you know you're truly blessed. So my next question is, you now have an independent record label called No Genre with label signees Scotty ATL and London J. What about these two artists made you sign them?
Scotty ATL actually just is joining us at the Mexican restaurant.
Oh.
So I tell him to, Don Diva magazine says what's up. He said what's up.
What's up? So, my question basically was, what about these two artists made you sign them to the label, and how were you introduced to them?
What I look for in an artist is an artist who knows how to be an artist. There's a lot of artists who do not know what that means, and they just see in the realm of social media, they see artists pop off and they don't really know what it means to be an artist. And when I listen to Scotty music, I hear somebody who knows what they want to do when they go in the studio, who knows their sound, who knows what they're talking about. And when I say know what they're talking about, I mean like they know what they want to say in their lyrics. They know what message what point they're trying to get across. They know what world they're trying to create. He ain't trying to sound, as an artist, you're always going to be influenced by somebody. So you can always hear the influence and the southernness and I always say Scott is the last of a dying breed because he embodies a lot of the sound and, we grew up on us ATLians. And so, hearing him, man, is a sound of promise and a sound of, it's a solid sound. And so when I heard that, man, and I got a chance to listen to a lot of his music, Playboy Trey put me on to him, TJ put me on to him. But, he's a guy that's been around Atlanta for a minute, but, when you really harness your sound, and it's just effortless, like a layup, you know what I'm saying? Like Manute Bol doing a slam dunk, it's just effortless. And so that's really one of the things that really made me believe in the movement. And then seeing his work ethic. I mean, you ain't gonna find nobody that outworks Scotty. I mean, I can't even imagine, in a world where, when artists blow up and they get, a lot of resources, they end up getting people to platform, and they really don't really have to work as hard in terms of, hand to hand, in the field work. But Scotty is in the field. That nigga be working. You ain't gonna find nobody outwork Scotty.
Yes. That right there will put you over the top, definitely. What about London J?
London J, man, one day, B. Rich walked up to me and was like, yo, I found this artist, man, I really think you need to check him out. So he played me some music, and I was like, all right, that's cool. And I was like, all right, cool, I want to get in the studio with him. And I didn't know, when I got in the studio, I mean, man, I was producing some records, and on the spot, he would hear it, he's going, all right, I'm ready, I'm going to booth. So he go in the booth, and he would just come up with these ideas just out of thin air. And that's the beautiful thing about an artist, is that you really make up and come up with these melodies and songs out of thin air. And it's like in our DNA or something. I don't know, maybe it's in the melanin or something, I don't know, but it just comes. And so we recorded, man, we ended up recording like 10 records that night. And And I was like, man, like this is rare. You know, you don't really see. You know that's a special thing when you come across an artist who's so in tune with their sound and so in tune with themselves, they can just come up with music. And so that's really what did it for me. You know, I knew that it was something special about this guy. And so we brought him on board in No Genre. Never looked back ever since.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, my next question is, your 2015 release, Psychedelic Thoughts, has features with Seven Streeter, Soki Siren, and John Bellion. What was it like working with them, and how did you accomplish such a unique sound?
You said how it was to meet who?
How was it working with Seven Streeter, Soki Siren, and John Bellion on the Psychedelic Thoughts album? And how did you
Oh, got you.
and how did you accomplish such a unique sound?
Oh, got you. My bad, I couldn't hear, man. There's lawnmowers out here cutting all the grass.
It's okay.
Yeah, Psychedelic Thoughts, man. That whole project started from Back and Forth. Back and Forth was like a song I had made like 2 years ago, 3 years ago maybe. And everybody's like, yo, that's crazy, man. You should make a couple more songs like that. Then it turned into an EP. Then it turned into an album / mixtape or whatever. And so, you know, it's just like a little a side project I wanted to do to kind of, you know, do something different. And so, you know, I wanted to be experimental. And so, you know, the projects were a result of me working with artists like John Bellion. And, you know, John Bellion, you're familiar with his music, he's out there, you know, he's loving it. And so, you know, even the song, you know, from the songwriters and musicians that I worked with on this project, you know, it was a real, a fun experience, you know, to be that experimental and kind of take a chance and a dice roll and do something different.
Definitely.
That's what I'm all about these days, really. Just, you know, not saying I've done everything on my to-do list, but, you know, everything is, I'm just kind of doing what I want to do. Not kind of, I am.
No, I mean, you definitely portray that, you know, you're in the driver's seat, and it does sound like you're in control. So that's great. My next question
Well, you
is,
know, we're only in
yes,
control of the choices that we make.
yes, that is true. Definitely true. You recently premiered the track "Bend Over" off of your Fire mixtape. I believe it was a mixtape, if I'm not mistaken. Um, it reflects the sound.
Yep.
It reflects the sound of Southern hip hop. Was this song meant to be played in the urban club scenes and something that people can get turned up to?
It was kind of like you know, I'm one who hates to for art for the audience of art, but you know, because I don't want to like limit the way people interpret it, but it can be interpreted that way. It can definitely be interpreted as a song that one could play in a club, and you know, if you feel like bending over and dancing to it, then that works too.
True. Okay. So, my next question is, you have been releasing so much music. Do you have plans on releasing more music under your No Genre label in the near future?
Yes, absolutely. We're actually working on a tour EP right now, or a tour mixtape, if you want to call it that, or whatever. But we're making music, and we're making a project right now while we're on the road. So all this music that y'all about to hear is coming from the road.
Oh, nice. Nice. So you guys have an actual studio like in place, or do you like travel and then hit up different studios as you go?
Yeah, just kind of recording on the bus. Recording. We're gonna record in this restaurant right now. We're gonna record in the cab. We're gonna record in the Uber.
That's awesome to hear. And my last question is, what are your plans after the tour is finished? Do you have any new projects you would like to share?
Well, I just put out the Roll Up song. That's going to, especially, as we enter the summer solstice and the spring equinox or whatever you want to call it. It's an awesome record to kind of capture that mood and give people the opportunity to have a song that reflects and will always be remembered or kind of mark a point in their life. I know a lot of people tell me, yo, Bob, man, Airplanes was like, man, that was a moment in my life, or man, Go to the Machine, that was a moment in my life, or Headband, Still in This Bitch was a moment in my life. So I feel like Roll Up is one of those songs, as well as the Water mixtape and the Fire mixtape and the Earth mixtape, that they'll always be embedded in people's memories as an indicator, as a point in their life. However they remember it, it will always be personal to them. And that's the beautiful thing about music.
Awesome. So there's going to be some visuals coming out, more visuals?
Oh, yeah. Confirmed.
Very good. Very good to hear. I mean, that's pretty much it. I didn't want to take up too much of your time, and I accomplished that. I want to thank you so much for taking the time out.
Accomplished that. Can't wait to see you at the Highline Ballroom.
Definitely. I will be there.
And make sure you go out and celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
I'll try.
Like I always say, don't drink and drive, just smoke and fly.
Oh, I don't drive, so you don't have to worry about that.
All right, cool.
Okay. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you soon.
All right, take care. See you soon.
Okay.